Hello y'all, this is Ashes of Germany, a Hearts of Iron format that takes place in a world where Germany lost World War I. Continuing on to the select countries screen, here we have the Republic of Hanover, Prussia, the Bavarian Council Republic, the Magyar Council Republic, the Confederation of the Rhine, France, the Russian Empire, the Republic of Ukraine, Belarus, Poland, the Kingdom of Württemberg, the Romanian Council Republic, the Austrian Soviet Republic, and Italy. This modification start date is 1936, and I'm going to explain some of the events of Ashes of Germany's timeline and how the world is set up. So first off, Germany was divided they were partitioned by France after World War I. France, speaking of them, they're one of the most powerful powers of continental Europe at this point. Also, the former territory of Austro-Hungary is basically filled to the brim with communists and Marxists at this point. And besides that, Russia is in a much more different position than it was in our timelines, 1936. As can be seen here, the Russian Empire is a thing. I'll just say that. And let's go to the political tab now. And here we have a few different ideologies, and they are fascist, ultranationalist, autocratic, democratic. Then we have, after democratic, there is liberal, social democratic, and beyond social democratic there is Marxist, libertarian socialist, and state communist. And besides that, everything in the political tab resembles Vanilla Hoi 4 as far as laws and government, research and production, and military staff goes. Going to the research tree now. Actually, let's see decisions. It seems mostly the same as Vanilla Hoi 4, and going to the research tree now. It's more or less, it seems, just like Vanilla Hoi 4 as of arms against tyranny. And now let's go over the factions of the world, of which there are a few. I should note that Ashes of Germany, as of recording, is an immensely Europe-focused mod, so there's a lot of focus trees for countries in Europe, but not many focus trees for countries outside of Europe as of this time. I'm just going to note that. And I think all the other countries, they don't have a unique focus tree, they just have a generic focus tree. And let's see the factions of the world now. We have the Allies, let's just go over these. So we have the Allies, that's the British faction, that's led by the United Kingdom. Then we have the French faction, which is called the Central European Friendship Treaty, that's France. And then there is, let's see here, there is the United Workers of Europe, and that's led by the Magyar Council Republic, that is the Hungarian faction. Is there any more besides those three? I don't think there are when you start out in 1936. And now let's go over all the countries in the world. We'll begin in North America, then go to South America, and then see where we go from there. So let's begin, shall we? We have Canada, there is British Newfoundland and Labrador, we have the USA, Mexico, here is Cuba, there's the Dominican Republic and Haiti, so yeah, they're right here. Then we have in Central America, every Central American country is here. We have Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Nicaragua, there is Costa Rica, Panama. Then getting into South America, there is the British-controlled Belize, or British Honduras, whatever you want to call it. Then we have Colombia. Getting more into South America now, we have Venezuela, all the European territories in North America, in Guyana, I think it's called. We have Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina, Uruguay, and Chile, and that's all of South America. North America, which I think is basically nearly identical to Vanilla Hoi 4 in terms of how the leaders are there. Then we have, as of this time they are anyway, we have Spain. Going to Africa now, we have Spanish, Morocco, and France in North Africa. Here is Italy, Italian Libya, the UK and Egypt. There's Ethiopia, who is fighting they're fighting the Italians just like they did in our timelines, 1936. In the Second Italo-Ethiopian War, we had the Sultanate of Alza. There's French Djibouti here, or just French Somaliland, I think it's called. And then we have more British territory in Africa. French West Africa is a thing, so it's British West Africa. We have the Portuguese here. There's Liberia. We got the Kingdom of Belgium and the Congo, Portuguese, Angola, Mozambique. And then we have South Africa, French Madagascar, and let's go over to Asia now. Go to Australia. There's New Zealand, Australia. And the Allies, I think, let's just continue going on, I suppose. We have now the Dutch East Indies, who is fascist, interesting. We have British Malaya. Then there is Siam/Thailand, and there's French Indochina, or just France. There's the Philippines. Then we have China, which is basically divided the same as it is in Vanilla Hoi 4. It's the Guangxi clique. We have China, Yunnan, Saibei Sanma, Communist China, Shanxi, Mingyuko, however you say it, Manchukuo is right here. Then we have Japan, who controls a bit of land in Korea, well, all of Korea, as well as Japan proper. They also have the Far Eastern Republic as a puppet, who controls Vladivostok. And then there is Mongolia, Tanutuva, Xinjiang, Alash Orda, Tibet. We also have Nepal and Bhutan and the British Raj. And Central Asia is very divided here. We have the Republic of Tajikistan, there's Kyrgyzstan. We have the Republic of Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan, well, the Republic of Uzbekistan and Alash Orda, and Kazakhstan, really. And there's no USSR controlling all of Central Asia, and this, well, in Ashes of Germany's 1936, at its start date anyway. We have Afghanistan. Well, I don't know. It's not controlled by the USSR. Central Asia is not. In January 1st, 1936, in Ashes of Germany. We have Afghanistan, Iran, going more into the Middle East now. We had the Caucasus Authority, that's in Georgia, but they also control, I think, Armenia and Azerbaijan, as well as some other territories, such as Dagestan. There's Turkey, French Syria, well, just France. There's British and Jordan, and Saudi Arabia, Oman. There's Yemen, and the British holdings in Arabia and in the Middle East in general. They control Cyprus. So there's France and Iraq. Turkey is here, and going up from the Caucasus Authority, we have the Russian Empire, which is ruled by Vladimir III, and going more toward Eastern, well, more of Central Eastern Europe. Now we have the Republic of Ukraine and Belarus, both of which are puppets of Poland. And there is Lithuania, who I think they control Prussia. Well, they control East Prussia, Königsberg, they control it. Lithuania does. The Republic of Lithuania does. We have Latvia. There's Estonia, Finland. Then we have Sweden and Norway and Denmark. And Denmark has Iceland as a puppet, but they are somewhat independent, even though they're not directly annexed into Denmark as of 1936. In Ashes of Germany, we have the United Kingdom. There is Ireland. We have Spain, Portugal, Italy. And Italy is perhaps the most powerful fascist country in Ashes of Germany's start date, since there is no, there's no Third Reich here. There's no German Reich. And then we have the Kingdom of Greece in the Balkans, Albania, Yugoslavia, Bulgaria, Romania, and let's just go into the communist territories of the former Austro-Hungarian Empire. We have the Romanian Council Republic and Transylvania. So there's two Romanias. There is the Serbian Council Republic, very small Serbian Council Republic there. The Hrvat Council Republic, it's led by Tito. There's the Magyar Council Republic. We have the Austrian Soviet Republic, the Slovak Council Republic, and Bohemia. Then there is Switzerland. And going into Germany now, we have the Bavarian Council Republic, the Kingdom of Württemberg, the Confederation of Rhine, or we'll just call it the Confederation of the Rhine, the Saarland Protectorate. And the Saarland Protectorate and the Confederation of the Rhine are subjects of France. When you start Ashes of Germany, we have Luxembourg, the Kingdom of Belgium, the Kingdom of the Netherlands. We have now the Republic of Hanover, Schleswig, the Gross Mecklenburg, and it's led by Emile Maurice, who in real life I think historically was Hitler's chauffeur, maybe. And we have the Kingdom of Saxony, and finally we have Prussia, led by Wilhelm II, the former Kaiser of the German Empire. And with that, this has been Ashes of Germany. If you enjoyed the mod, you can check it out in the video description. If you enjoyed the video itself, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.